Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? This is me. That's part 4 of Leetcoding until I become a Leetcode god. I'm pretty tired. But we gotta do it anyway. We always gotta study. You know? So, let's see what I want to share. Or my hair looks crazy. Oh my god. I wanted to go to the gym this morning. I have something I have to do at 12. Like someplace I have to be. So I wanted to go to the gym this morning, but I just slept until 10. I was like, if I go to the gym, come back, I'm not gonna have time to Leetcode and take a shower and then eat. So let me just do this instead. And look at the side of my hair, bro. I get bedhead very easily. But yeah, so normally I think last time I stopped the stream on like I was redoing a problem that I had already done. It was a heap question. Why does this keep going like that? But it was task scheduler. Yeah. And I've managed to figure this out. I had to look at the solution, I'm not gonna lie. And it makes sense to me now. I think I'll probably do it again quickly today, along with design Twitter. I haven't done that. I have to find some time to add two numbers. I already know that I don't know this question that well. And like the edge cases don't make the most sense to me. I feel like it's a problem that I'm honestly memorizing the solution, and that's never the best. I don't know if it's bad or not. I feel like, how long can you really memorize something? So I just want to make it make sense to me in a way that will be intuitive. If I was ever asked a question, like I could have a mixture of like memorization and actually understanding the problem, because I'm gonna have to explain it, you know. But I don't know. I also think I'm gonna start focusing on some codility questions. This place that I'm gonna be interviewing for, I saw that like I went on Glassdoor and looked at their interview process. It's a smaller like fintech company in Boston, and they have like an online assessment that I guess is like a take-home thing. And there was like 2 people in the Glassdoor reviews that were like, yeah, the interviews consisted of just a codility question, or I think it's 2. One of them had to do with like spikes or like peaks. So I'm pretty sure it's like this. Let me look here. Yeah, so I think it's one of these 2. I'm gonna do both of these today. I might honestly, I don't know what the other one would be, but I'm just gonna go through and I don't know. I think I'm just like, there's only one question for each of these, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but a lot of them don't look too bad. So I might just start doing these questions real quick. And yeah, just so I've seen like every codility question from like the lessons, I think it would be worth it. And just to, I don't know, maybe switch it up a little bit. But in terms of like the roadmap, excuse me, bro. I feel like I have to cough. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm sorry about that. I feel like I have something in my throat. Anyway, yeah. So I think in terms of the what is it called? Leetcode 150. I did linked lists. I did sliding window, binary search, two pointer, arrays. Stacks I did a minute ago, but I haven't done like redone the problems here in a while. So at some point, I'm probably gonna go back and look at stacks. But stacks to me, I actually find stack questions the hardest. They're just so not intuitive to me. Maybe it's because I haven't done enough. But I don't like them at all. Like if someone was to ask me a stack question, I don't think I'd be able to solve it. Like I don't think I could do an easy. Like I don't think I could do valid. I definitely couldn't do generate parentheses. Car fleet. I remember trying to do this question. It made no sense to me. I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. I haven't redone binary search questions in a while, but I feel like it's pretty intuitive. Like you're pretty much just applying the formula directly. Trees, I have to go back and do because I did all these questions and then I stopped Leetcoding for like 2 weeks. It was probably like the 2 weeks before I started making the series. I had done them, so I honestly forget. I forget like a lot that I know in trees. I have to go back and memorize like the pre-order, end order, post order, like traversals and stuff like that. I need to just redo trees, and I'm not the greatest with recursion. I remember a lot of the DFS and BFS algorithms. I still remember how to do that, but I don't remember how to do it recursively. Really, I remember how to do it iteratively. After that, I've already done heaps. This is pretty fresh in my mind. I need to finish. So first, I need to finish greedy. Once I finish greedy, I might redo like one of these sections, probably like trees. I know it's kind of going backwards. I might just do tries just to do them. I don't think. I don't know. I feel like no company. Like, is this? Am I really gonna get asked this question? But there's only 3 questions here. I'm only gonna do these 2. I haven't done any hard questions. And after that, honestly, I might start doing like backtracking, graphs, stuff like that. I've been avoiding graph questions for like the longest, but I'm gonna do backtracking, graphs. I don't think I'm gonna look at DP. I don't think I'll look at that until I feel confident in everything else. Then I'll go to dynamic programming. Those questions, like if I'm interviewing for a place that asks dynamic programming, like if I get an interview at Microsoft or something, of course I'll study it, but I'd rather work on like all of these topics and just really like solidify my understanding of them before I move on to DP. Bit manipulation, like, will I be asked that? I feel like I have something in my mind, bro, that's telling me I'm going to be asked a bit manipulation question, and it's going to be easy, but I've never done a problem with it, so I'm gonna like fold. Yeah, but these 2 I'm definitely not doing. It's like bit manipulation. You got these dynamic programming, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. But backtracking graphs, I'm definitely gonna do. That'll probably be like tries I could probably do in like a day. I remember it's not that bad. It's essentially just making like a tree, and it's for like strings. You're making like a tree out of the string, if I remember correctly. I did this question before, but yeah, I'm going to do backtracking, graphs, tries after I do greedy. But anyway, I've done enough talking. Let me actually do some problems. So I think what I'm gonna do today. I also want to. I want to do a good amount of these questions, so let me definitely do the ones that I think were asked during the interview. I'll just do these real quick. Where was it? Prime and composite numbers. So I'm just gonna do. Review this. A positive integer g is a factor. The thing with codality questions, I feel like their explanations be so long. Is that even true? I could be wrong about that. D is a factor of a positive integer n if there exists an integer m such that n equals d times n. Find a function solution that gives a positive integer n, so returns the number of its factors. Should I make an account, guys? I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Create this account. I tell the angels no. I don't want to leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. It's a chance I'll take. Maybe I'll stay. Heaven can wait. Just making this account. I'm so tired. I hate being tired in the morning because that just means that that just basically means that I'm going to, even if I don't want to, I'm probably going to fall asleep early. Oh, I forgot to reshare my screen. Beautiful, beautiful. Every moment spent with me is simply wonderful. So every night I pray, if the angels come for me before I wake, now I kind of feel like I take a shit. Never save that. Let's go. What good will I be? Bro, let's do these ones first. I'm just gonna go and do the mediums. I've already kind of I looked at this one a minute ago, but I think I low-key looked at the solution too. Like this was a while back, but for some reason I still remember it. Cause I was like, when I had read that Glassdoor review a while ago, I remember just going onto Codility and I looked at every question and tried to see which one it could be, just based off that vague description. And I was like, yeah, it has to be one of these two. And I think I looked at the solution of this one, right? Because peak is an array element which is larger than its neighbors. More precisely, it's an index P. It's just that. Yep. Yeah, because the middle one has to just be the highest out of the two. Okay. Once I get more viewers, I hope that like I'm gonna have to start like adding stuff to my live streams. Just like if anyone, you know, comments or something, I want it to like pop up on my screen. The goal is to set the maximum number of flags on the peaks according to certain rules. The number of flags that can be set on the peaks. The distance between any two flags should be greater than or equal to k. Okay, so if you have two flags, you have to have it. Yeah, I remember this. So if you have two flags, you can set one here, one, two, here, right? So peaks 1 and 5. 1, 2. Okay, no, here. So 1, 1, 2, and then here. So if you have three flags, you have to do 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 10. That's crazy, man. It makes sense. It makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. An hour and 20 minutes, bro. You may be able to sell this as a number of languages. Yeah, you can select the file to edit. The solution file is where you write your solution for the described problem. The test input.txt file is where you write test input values to verify your solution is correct. Write your solution here. Include the function as defined in the task description. Know your solution. Well, you should run it to check that your solution compiles, returns correct result. Okay. Compilation and verification. Boom. All right. Yeah. Support Vim commands. Let's do this in Python, please. And that's your solution here. There's a separate test case in this format. I mean, can we do like 1 5 1 5 3 4 3 4 1 2 3 4 6 2. Let's start with that one. So I remember that like we're going to want to have a we want to identify like where the peaks are first. I remember that. And like, okay. So let's have a definition. Find peaks. And what we're gonna need to have like, just gonna take A, pretty sure. So we can have like the length, because we're gonna need the length of A. And then what? Now we're gonna have to have like peaks equal what the heck? Okay. Right. Then we could just do like for I in range of what do we want to do? Because we need to check the left and the right, and like the endpoint can't ever. The endpoint can't be a peak, right? Not like, yeah. Yeah, there's no way it can be a peak. So start 1, go to length of A minus 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, that should work. And then we're just gonna do if A of I minus 1, it needs to be less than A of I, and AI needs to be greater than A of I plus 1. And then we're going to see if that's true. Then we're going to make A of I, or no, peaks of I is going to equal true, that it is a peak. Right? And then I think we just want to return peaks. we're gonna have another method, because basically, like, you want to go through, right? If this is a peak, then we know that we have to go at least what, like p minus q. P minus q has to be great, at least k. So we have to go like, well, we want that to be like the smallest amount. So it's gonna, let's say at least k. That's gonna be the bottom bound, which we want. So if we go here, we see that this is a peak. We're gonna need to go like k units over. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, hold on. Man, I hope this works. I know this for a fact is what I have to do, because I remember, oh shit, I remember in the solution, like when I read it a minute ago, like that was how it was. So let's say get result. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to name my functions. So we want peaks. Does the solution not, like, don't we need to know what k is? Like, I feel like that's should be a parameter of here. We want the maximum number of flags. Okay, so we don't even need to do that. So we're not taking that in. So I feel like you should take an A too. No. Let me just write this. I don't think. Let's say k is going to equal length of peaks. So we're going to go through. Wow. While position, well, k is greater than 0. So we want to check if peaks at position like if that's true, what do we want to do? Oh, I mean, we could have like we should I don't know. Let's go try something out. We're just gonna try. We're gonna check to see if like flags wait, why so how should we get K shouldn't be this. So we know if we get here, I think like it's like else. Just want to go over my, but and that is the difference between wait, what? Speed greater. Two flags be greater than or equal to K. Then it should be greater than or equal to K. So we should start out with K being 1. So where I'm struggling with this problem is, okay, I know that the distance here, like between this peak and like the next peak, right, has to be at least k, right? And I was thinking, like, should k be the amount of peaks that we have? But I don't think that's right. A maximum number of flags. Mhm. Damn, I actually don't know. Should I look it up? Look at the solution. How long have I spent? 15 minutes? Yeah, we better just look it up. The, flags. Yup. Yup. Okay. Okay, so this was supposed to be. It'd be n log n. Oh yeah, why the fuck was I doing this? Why don't I just have it return the peaks and then just input that there? I don't get it, but greater than 0. So okay. Oh, we're reducing the number of flags. So oh yeah, okay, it was. So I think I just honestly was just trying to go a bit from memory. Uh, but that makes more sense. I wasn't thinking about it like that. X. Then what? So Essentially what? Wow. Oh, so this is just checking whether or not it can be this is checking whether or not X flags could be then you can do like for this checks whether X flags can be set. You could technically just do sum, right? Sum all the truth. Peaks equal sum of create peaks. Or find peaks. Because you can't have more flags than peaks, right? So I'm just gonna go in a for loop for I in range 1 to num peaks. And we're just gonna run that get get. So we'll do reds. Every night I play. Res equal max of res and test. I don't even need to. I don't even need to make a variable for that. I could just literally. Boom. Wow, it's just saving me 29 minutes. It's kind of crazy. Right. Okay. That's actually going to return a Boolean. So we actually, if this is wrong. My dog sees a ant. You know what? Zero piece can be set, and yeah, we don't want to check that. Okay. Then we want to return res. I think something like this should work. Hey. I wish it was like Leetcode where I think looking at this solution, the most efficient one is in order n. I don't know, but this is confusing. This is pretty intuitive to me now that I've seen it again. Like, what is this runtime? So I'm gonna have to try it with like the number of peaks. Like, let's say x is the number of peaks. We're gonna have to run that on x times log of n, I think. Something like that. Try submitting it. What could be? The angels come for me, I tell them no. Damn, bro. Evaluate it. Like, honestly, I don't even think it matters. Like, I was thinking this should probably be num peaks plus. Actually, this might have to be plus 1. Do I have like an infinite loop? Damn. Well, that would have failed my interview. You angel took me from the earth. Don't give me back to me. Baby, well, let me see. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go in like a little bit. Okay. Look it up. Flex code. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's an ant. Wait 1 second, guys. Appa, can you move, please? Well, bro. How'd you go? Go. So I feel like damn, so you actually have to do the optimal solution to pass. Well, let's look at that optimal solution then. I'm gonna Google. Uh-huh. Damn. I hate helping junior developers. All right, Codility, flag. Let's see. Oh, I already watched this one. I'll read this. If length of A is less than 3, so I guess that's like, okay, then yeah, if the array is less than 3, that means like you can't even have a peak. Okay, I get that. I don't like this solution. I don't like it. I don't know. I have to kind of go. When I come back, I might go live again because I feel like this wasn't very productive. I spent an hour doing one problem. Let me try and let me just do a heat question. Let's do a design Twitter. This is what I meant to do yesterday. I didn't manage. Actually, do I? I don't even have enough time to do it. Yeah, I gotta go. or else I'm gonna be fucking late. Okay. Well, I apologize for not being super interesting today. I don't think this series is gonna be very interesting. I might come back tonight, honestly. So I'm gonna be busy until 6:30. So 6:30. Yeah, I should be able to be back on studying. I also want to go through some system design because I know that they asked that. And this is an entry level role, bro. Getting asked system design. But it is what it is, man. All you can do is just pray or prepare and pray. But thank you guys, even though no one's watching. But eventually I'll get to a point where people are watching. I know that. Honestly, I'm just hoping that down the line, I can start kind of building my personal brand a little bit more. I want to make more videos on this channel, mainly going through like some projects I've done, my master's thesis. I want to finish up like making my portfolio website, but I feel like I've been spending all my time Leetcoding. But yeah, until tonight, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. All right. See ya.